Hello, my name is Wen Jiao, and this is my presentation for this project. And first of all, I want to show how this program works. So at the very start, you can see ask user to input the color of the dots. So let's say red, for instance. Press enter. You can see the data has been read from the CSV file right over here has been being displayed in this console. Once I maximize it, you can see the red dots and the layout of the dots are following the example. So there's that. And we have this heart rate, the labels, and rather put a label on the top of the screen. I set the heart rate over time in here on the title. And that's the code, but the user can change color, but they have to rerun this code again. So let's type in yellow this time and press enter. You should see the dots just will turn from red as previous to yellow. Here we go. There's an arrow handling in this program, which is down in here for the color. And let's say if the user typing a random thing that is not in the list of this of the color provided. Once I press enter, you can see the error message, and the color has been set default to green. So now here should be green. There we go. Another error handling that I have is in my CSV reader file. And here's try and catch if the file doesn't exist. So it will pop up an error message saying unable to open file, but right now the file does exist. So obviously once I run it, it will not happen. So let's set a breakpoint at line 23, which is right up here. And I run the code. This part just show you the file has actually been read into this vector. So let's type in red, and you can see right now the data is 0. And let's step into this part. That's where the file, the data in the file has been read in. And let's step out and step over. Now you can see the data, it was 0, now 300. So as you can see, I have 3 header files, which is CSV reader, that's for reading the data. We have a heart info, that's basically the structure of the CSV file, and here's a plotter. I failed to make this one to work. And I would say that's one of the downside of my program. If I have more time, or if I could understand how to work with this a bit earlier, I might be able to do it. But unfortunately, this is not implemented. So the way to plot the graph is still being written in main. Still written in main. That's where you plot this graph. Another downside of my program will be that another downside of my program is the user cannot change the color during the process. Like they have to close the program and rerun it in order to change color. So that would say pretty much it. And apart from all that, I am perfectly happy. Oh, one more thing will be, due to the fact that window size is too small, so that's why the labels and scaling on X and Y axis are very blurred. So that is also something I would like to improve better on this program. But apart from all that, I'm perfectly happy with what I have right now. And thank you for listening.